stop or get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top.
Yo, no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want. I turn a business out of nothing into something I love. I got a poker face, but honestly, I'm not one to bluff. I flip a switch, never miss, man, I always stay up. Don't let them see you, bitch, always have a plan to stay tough. This life ahead of you ain't easy, it was built to be rough. But that's what makes a personality, is tragedy, bruh. So keep your head on your shoulders. Now we ain't out here moving rocks, we out here moving boulders. Now we ain't getting posterized, we out here making posters. And we ain't got nothing to hide, we move forward like soldiers. You better wake up for the pay stub or you'll pay up. Don't make love to the game, bruh, fuck the game up. Change up, rearrange stuff to your greatness. Famous for the way up, play the game, bruh.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top, yeah.
You know I'm always honest, there ain't no way I'll ever stop.
Hello everyone, how are we all this evening? I'll need to look at my other phone. Hi Heidi, hi Mary, hi Christoph, hi Sarah, Mumble Plugging Day, hi Wanda, hope you're well, hi Kirsten, hi Health, Wealth and Hope, lovely to see you, hi Sweet Potato. So, I was informed earlier that the Maria went live. Now, Maria, you know you're Barry baby. Hi, sweets. You know that, don't you? And at the moment, guys, I'm actually making a pot of soup. That's what I'm actually currently doing just now. But Maria, you know you're Barry baby, and you know that's a no-no. That is a no-no. Oh, thanks, Sarah. But Maria, why are you so angry? Anybody would think you are a miserable person. Anybody. And I can neither confirm nor deny having anything to do with your channel. But if you think that, then hi Jamie. Jamie, I got your message, it's okay. If you think that, then don't you think you should have apologised to Amber? And I will say something else. I don't watch you. KK, somebody sent me a little screenshot of you saying, if I dislike her so much, why do I watch? I don't watch her at all. I don't listen to her at all. I don't follow her anywhere. So I don't. But back at you. Why do you watch everything Jen Bailey does? And I'll tell you why, because she's your content. So there's a difference here between you and I. I want nothing to do with Maria. And Maria, your lies are wild. So Maria needed my permission, guys. So Maria, did you ask my permission when you posted Julie's dad? Did you ask my permission when you were posting children? Did you ask my permission for half the shit that you put up that I deleted? No, because you did what you wanted. So this bullshit story that you're now, yeah, well, if she's saying it's me, Heidi, after all the shit that she said about Amber, if she's now saying that was me, then she owes Amber an apology. But as I said, Maria, you asked nobody's permission for anything. You need to stop your lying. But did we manage to talk you out of a lot of things? Absolutely. Absolutely. But I can assure you, that channel did not work around my, hi Nanny a bit, work around my moods. She just tells lies. Yep, she's on there, Heidi, saying, I think it's Anne. Anne's a miserable. Wait. She's saying a lot of things, actually. Maria, why are you so angry? Because I'm going to put it into perspective for you. If, and that's a big if, hi E11, hi Aries, if it was me who took, sorry, I'm grating turnip. Exactly, Heidi. If it was me, for example, then don't you think it would be more appropriate? Because after all, I helped build that channel. I helped monetize that channel. And yes, I did walk away from that channel. And since then, you have used the same channel to attack me, attack my partner, attack my family. Hi, PMR. No, it's not over. Attack my family. You have used that channel against me. So if you think it's wrong that I would be the one maybe possibly to take your channel down, then I actually think I'm the very person that should have taken your channel down. And if I did take the channel down, then I have got no regrets about that. Just saying. And all this, I'm working hard on it. You're working on nothing. Exactly, Heidi. Exactly. Why didn't I take it down before? Exactly. You are working on nothing. It's not you. You don't work on anything. You're lazy. You don't work on anything. That's for sure. But if you think for a second that I'm going to let you go live on the Crochet channel and not report it that you're ban evading, then I absolutely will. Because you've not only got the cheek to go live and ban evade, you get the cheek to go live and talk absolute mince about people. So then she says about George contacting her sister. So Maria, you contacted Miles says you contacted YB's job. You didn't just contact his job, you contacted his wife. And you didn't just contact his wife, you also tagged her company where she worked when you were just trying to get her attention. You have also contacted all of Sarah's family. You contacted Alice just to tell her Jen's going the same way. No, I'm grating. I'm grating. I'm making soup, so I'm grating turnip. But for her to actually, sorry, is it annoying? For her to actually say that she only did that, see, there's no accountability, Maria. This is the problem. But you didn't just contact Phil's wife and her job and his job. You contacted Sarah's family. You contacted Mim's family, numerous members. You contacted, who else's family she contacted? But again, you have contacted jobs. Yep, she does. But there's been other people's families. And to go on her channel, yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad that friendship's over. Go over it. Go over it. You will never be as relieved and as grateful as I am. Never. And if you have lost your monetization for January, you know that money you might have got at Christmas, take it off the 1,200 euro maybe. Take it off that. Mikey's mum, yep, that was another one. So she thinks that she can give out these YouTube streets, doing what she does, and she's cheap to say, Anne went real life in Geneva. Yep, I did. Hi, Jen. No, was there a news clip? Is it a new one, Jen? Well, I'll have a wee look. Let me have a wee look at that. Let me take out my other phone. I'll have a look at that. She won't get that money. No, she won't. Hi, Sudie. Hi, Cooch. No, she contacted, hi, Payne, she contacted Mikey's mum. And it's the same thing, just to tell her about his behaviour online. Like, what fucking right do you have to do that at all? Yeah, I'm not finding anything new, Jen. It's all 2018, what I'm saying. So please send me a link to have a look at it. Yep. Oh, she's contacted a lot of family. There was somebody else's family in that. Because it was around at the same time as Mims. From somebody else. But she thinks that she can set the rules. Oh yeah, Heidi. She can set the rules, but she can call other people out for things they do. That's what she thinks. Well, you can't, Maria. You are not the fucking boss of us on YouTube. In fact, Maria, you shouldn't even be on YouTube. Let's hear everyone. Way! Hip hip! Hooray! Can play it. Thanks, Jen. So, whoever, I've just had a Reddit notification in Butch Watchers and admitted it with popcorn. No, I didn't. I'm not admitted to anything. I was speaking metaphorically to miserable Maria. And again, saying karma's already hit you on the ass, on the stomach. Or, well, do you know what, Maria? Karma fucking smashed your face in then, if that's the case. Thanks, Jen. Thanks, Jen. You will not be a loss. And do you know the funny thing? When I googled, can you get your channel back? They said playing pornography. I mean, Maria, what age are you? Why are you playing porn on your YouTube? Yeah? A woman your age, Carlos would be disgusted. She has lied on it so much it actually blows my mind. And she's mad, she's big mad. And I know she's big mad, because I don't want her here. You're fucking right, I don't want you here. You're a cancer to this community, an absolute cancer. Hi, Zeus, and if you think for a minute I am going to sit back and allow you to behave the way you've been doing to people, I mean, posting people's kids' information, but you sort of try to insinuate that George contacted your daughter. George never contacted your daughter. George did not contact your daughter. George dealt with your sister. And you know what, Maria? You've dealt with a lot of people's families. So there's that. It's okay for you to reach out to Alice. I was only trying to tell her. But you know what? George was only trying to protect your grandson because you won't. Because you won't. And again, this is all because you have got people in the background going your life career. Maybe Ginny shouldn't have recorded that. I say there's nothing to prove that she made it, but she certainly recorded it and shared it, but didn't share it with you. So there's that, Maria. timestamp whenever they do that. Thanks, Jen. I will play that right now. Sorry, I'm still doing soup as I speak to you. Exactly, sweet potato. Exactly. Well, she came from Facebook because she had caused so much fucking trouble in Facebook. She said, I walked away, but I'm beginning to think very differently now that she walked away. Or did she, Cooch? Okay. That right there. All the threatening of people, trying to control people. She's like the fucking ice of YouTube. Let's face it. That's what Maria's acting like. She thinks she's fucking ice on YouTube. She can say who comes and who goes. I don't listen to her. I've literally heard a couple of things that she said, and again, Maria, we shouldn't be talking about how people look because Mother Nature is not being kind to you. Just saying. Now I can take that, but you can't. Right, I'll go to Jen's and see what this is about. One thirty-three. Oh. Yep. Yep. I know, Christoph, I wonder what Niles would say. Exactly. So that Reddit account that she posted about Sweets, oh Sweets, I know your Reddit account. Sweets never posts anything bad. Ever. She might have written, because she's deleted it, the odd comment, but she never wrote anything hateful or anything nasty. So maybe you're trying to be a dick because she posted a GIF under something. It really shows how childish she is. Hi Lisa Wigger. Hi Pallavi. She is the miserable one. She sounds so unhappy, Maria. You go for therapy. I'd actually mean that, go for therapy. I think it will help her. I really, really think it will help her. But what I was going to say to her was, because Jules, you're saying that people can't play Maria's Rumbles, There was many reasons why Molly Golightly lost her channel, and it wasn't just for playing somebody who was gone's material. But what I will also say is, nobody's going to play it. Or have you, Sweets? Nobody. Hi, Cherry. Nobody is going to re-stream. Hi, Irish lass. Great to see you. Nobody is going to replay your Rumbles, Miriam, just because nobody's interested. We don't want to bring it over here. See what you were trying to do, Jen? Let ice her out. We're icing you out. And you'll be welcome over there. But the thing is, what makes me laugh is she's saying no haters. No haters. So why are you watching all of us? Why are you so invested in what we're all doing that you don't want anybody to watch you? Like, that is absolutely crazy to me. Absolutely crazy. Again, she thinks she can do what she wants. Lovely Irish lass. Please drop me a DM. She thinks she can do what she wants to people, but they can't do anything back. And well, it looks like karma just hit you right in the YouTube pocket, didn't it, Maria? Sad, sad, sad. But as I said, I cannot confirm nor deny setting up a StreamYard and playing a pre-records on your channel. Exactly, she's to watch you, but don't you dare watch her. It's crazy, like her logic is absolutely wild. I don't watch her or Jules, like I don't watch any of them. So I said, she thinks she's the fucking ice of future. She can say who comes and who goes and what if they do. But for any of my ladies that were in the group chat, does anybody ever remember Maria having to get my permission for anything that she does? Does anybody remember Maria worried about going live or posting or how I would react? Anyone? Mm? And again, Maria, I didn't realise you were such a liar. But she's just making up stories. So if you can make up stories, Maria, I'm going to make up stories. Okay? So will they be made up? I don't know. I don't know. Stop lying on people. And if you think that you're going to Banabade, go live and try and drag me for filth and other people for filth, and we're going to sit back and allow that, then you're very, very mistaken. Okay, thanks. Very mistaken. Who's changed? Exactly, Sarah. How you guys fix your drama? Yes, this because we did. We absolutely did. Okay. Sorry, I'm just reading messages. Give me a second, please. I just muted. Hi, Jay, today. How are you today? It's Friday. You having a drink tonight? But you hear me grating turnip from the soup because I'm so miserable that I make soup on that Friday night. I bought this wall decor for my bedroom. It's a light and it looks like a cherry blossom tree. I thought, right, we'll see. So that came today. So I pinned the tree part up on the wall, and then you apply all the cherry blossom buds, and I put the light on. Do you know, I love it. It's absolutely lovely, I think. But I think. Hi, Amber. The hypocrisy of some people is just blowing my fucking minds. Absolutely blowing my minds. The shit that they're writing in the chat. As I said, KK, I don't like Maria. Actually, that's our understatement. I can't stand Maria. I think she's a despicable, horrible human being. I was the best friend to her that she's probably ever had, and she shat all over my friendship. And do you know what? I'm not Maria's punching bag. That's for fucking sure. But all this bullshit, she had to ask permission. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. Jules, you reminded me of something the other night. So Jules, again, another fucking liar, said on a live, do you know who Anne is? Do you know who Anne is? Do you remember John's live? Do you remember? The one, well, I'm going to tell you about that live because it was quite funny. I was there supporting Maria. We were friends with Siva. And I was writing in the chat and making a lot of super chats defending Maria. And Heidi said, I didn't like John. Heidi said, let Anne up in the panel, blah, blah, blah. So he let me up. And I hadn't seen John since I had a small interaction on IG with him a couple of years before, but after blocking him on Twitter in 2018. So, brings me up, and she said the other night, Anne was love bombing him. Oh, I love you. Number one, Jules, that's a lie. The people on that panel can tell you that was a lie because I didn't. I was very civil. And I was actually asking people to peace. But what did happen that night, Jules, let me tell you, was that you wanted to make up friends with Maria. And Maria told you to basically F off and move on. Just move on, move on. And Busy actually loved her for that. He thought that was hilarious that she did that to you. And then somebody thought, let's try and build a bridge with Heidi and Jules. And Heidi basically told you to F off. You were a C, and she wanted nothing to do with you either. So, Jules, I remember that live quite well. Then somebody told John that I was Cersei bitch on Reddit. John kicked off, which is fine, and started calling me some unsavoury names, and I wouldn't back down, Jules. I was calling John the names that he was calling me. Okay? So that was the 8-hour live. That's what happened. And I'm not going to be anybody's doormat. And that's the thing. You all expected me to just back down because it was John and he'd this following. That's not me. But Jules said the other night that I was love bombing him, and then I just turned. Rah! Jules, why are you such a liar? I mean, obviously, I think nobody knows your lies better than Glenwood Brown. Isn't that right, Heidi? Because Heidi was there. Yep. But then, look at Jules last week, saying last week about John's mental health and mocking that. But everybody saved sympathy for January 9th, National Sharpie Day. Everybody's saved sympathy for Jules for being the fucking doodle queen. I don't know why anybody thought that we should feel sorry for somebody who doodles. She only doodled. Exactly, Lisa, you remember it too. Yep. But we all see who Jules is. I see who Jules is, and the thing is, Maria's off YouTube. I did see this Reddit and I do agree with it. Jules is going to do exactly to Maria what she did to John. The subs that went over there from Maria's chat, well, they're now Jules's. Maria, you're gone. Hello, Rainbow. Oh, Rainbow, that line was vicious. Yes, that's exactly what happened, Heidi. And when he did that, I went off. Terry Lynn tried to pull me up for screaming because she had earbuds in. I screamed at her and then told Ramsey to shut the fuck up. I went off because he did that. You're absolutely right. And who wouldn't? Because Jules, unlike you, I defend my mum. Celebrate holiday. If we do the holiday, do sometime celebrate. Just one train out of life. It would be so nice. He showed it, Sarah, and I lost my ever loving shit. That's what he did. But to be fair, see when he went, who is this? He didn't realise that that was my mum. I think he thought that was me. I'm going to be honest with you. I think that's what he thought. And then when I let him know it was my mum, I was upset. I get angry, upset. And then I just would fucking drop off his panel. Yeah, but do you know what's funny about that? How everybody basically tells Jules to F off. Everyone. Everyone basically tells Jules they're not interested in her. Heidi basically tells her to F off. It's so funny. And so does Maria. Both of them basically tell her to F off, that she's a good for nothing. Exactly, Crystal. Well, the thing is, when Maria and I fell out, Maria get dirty first. And she thinks that she can get dirty, threaten you, and you've got to just sit back and take her shit. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Does anybody get the impression that Maria, me too, Heidi, I'm just making sure, that Maria's not allowed to be online? Does anybody get the impression maybe that her family have finally put their foot down? Could it be true, Maria? All these little lives, these little quick lives. Yeah, I think somebody has not been allowed to go online. So wait, I'll show you the little thing that I bought. And I'll show you it starting. So it's supposed to be like a cherry blossom tree light. So I pinned the tree part onto my bedroom wall. So that's it pinned on. You can't really see it, but it's my bedroom wall's pale pink. So I pinned that up first, and then you put all the little cherry blossoms on. Now you can put them both ways, but I just felt my wall wasn't big enough, and I liked it like that. Let me see. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? Isn't it pretty? I get that from Temu. I'll need to get them to send me more teeth. Isn't it cute? E11. So as I said, I started off, I put and by the way, it's just like a cable. It's like a thick cable with all the little bits coming off. So I just started it, pinned it up in little places, and then and they just popped right in, all the little buds. I just moved about and positioned it as I wanted. I did a bit of Dr. Phil today while I was doing this. And then, isn't it cute? Hi, Karamazza Cat. I will. In fact, just go to Temu and look up cherry blossom wall decor or cherry blossom light and it will come up. But I just thought it was different and I put it up at the head of my bed. So I was giving my room a little, it's not my Friday night for the kids. So I just thought, but do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be sneaky. I'm making soup tonight. It's not my Friday night, but I'm going to make it my Saturday morning because I'm going to make soup. And I always give my ex soup. So I'm going to tub him up some soup and I'm going to drive through in the morning so I can spend time with the kids. Because I missed it. Ambience lighting, it sure is. And you can change the light settings. This was not expensive. Honestly, it was not expensive. It was, let me tell you how much I paid for it. Do you know, and I was thinking today, I was thinking about you, Jules, and how you look down on people and try and look down on Jen, and try and look down on other people and their lives. Jules, you've probably never hosted anyone in your life. You probably never did Christmas dinner for people, did all the cooking, and there's a lot of pleasure in that. It's really rewarding. And serve people in your home. I mean, you have served people in your home, but you serve them with a flannel and condoms. You serve those. Hi, Shyla Tina. You've served people with a hot flannel and condoms. So I suppose in that respect, you've hosted them. But in your life, you don't know what it's actually like to take people and host them, and your life's really quite nothing. And I hate saying that. I really, really do. She hosts on YouTube, but that's it. Oh, did you? Yeah. Oh, did you wonder? Okay, suits. Drive careful. So I'm going to tell you how much I paid for this little light. Where is it? Orders. Track okay. Oh, there we go. So it's got 72 LEDs. Come on. Please I'll just search for it. Cherry bottom lights. So I think I paid £8.65 for that. So that is less, like that's probably about $10 for that. That is true. She hosted the squirrels. You're right, she did. She hosted those squirrels. You're right. So as I said, I probably paid about $10 for that. That's too cute. Oh yeah, PMA. I took my Christmas tree down New Year's Day. So that's, yeah, so cheap. So it's just like cable. So again, I got little cable. What would you call those ones that like you hold the wire onto the wall and you just tap in the pin? So I put loads of them up, got it up the wall, and then added all the little buds and moved the branches about and stuff. And then I love it. So different. I just thought it was really cute. I'm glad you all like it. So has anyone any plans for this weekend? But as I said, my point there was I hear Jules speaking about people's lives and how they live their lives. And I think this is coming from someone who doesn't live their life at all. Whose life, I mean, at this point, she could apply for Miles. Hi, Ghostface. She could apply for Miles' job at this point. Like, that's all she does. Online giving shit advice. Quite suitable for you, Jules. Don't you think? I'm just making soup. Oh, thanks, PMR. I just think, so I wanted the walls like a sort of natural colour, but I wanted pops of colour in the room, so that's what I went for. Good for you, Christoph. My wee old lady next door that I love, the one that I make the soup for, so she's in hospital. She's vegetarian, so normally, I'll always use ham when I'm making ham and lentil soup. But for her, I wasn't. She's in hospital, and I made her her own pot of Christmas morning. So I am making ham and lentil soup, so I'm just doing my carrots now. But I love that. What do you call that? It's not an aquarium. What is it you call it? You put your plants inside and it's a glass cage. What do you call that? It's absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. So I don't know if Maria's testing YouTube to see if they will actually, it'll affect her other channel if she does lives. But trust and believe, Maria. See when I'm done? And I'm done making my soup. And I got this there and I set under my beautiful little cherry blossom lights. I'm going to sign into YouTube support and have a serious conversation with them. Because if you think that anybody that you've been vile to, absolutely vile to, wants your nasty ass back here, then we fucking don't. You're banabading and you know you're banabading. And don't call me miserable for doing so. You can call me vigilant. I won't be vigilante, I'll just be vigilant. What did we say? Look around and find out. Oh, do you, Sydney? Did you get yours from Temu? I love it too. I have just kept it in the ones. Hi Kendra, I've just kept it on the one setting. Kendra, do you like my wall art that I bought from Temu? It came, I'll show you how it comes. It comes in like a cable, it's just like cable, and I pinned it all up. And then I put all the little buds on, and you plug it in. So, Kendra, that cost me $10. Can you believe? Yeah, I'm struggling with a couple of my plants right now. So my wee lady that's in hospital next door, she bought me one of those, a Poinsettia at Christmas. I'm really struggling with that, keeping it alive. And she bought me one last year. Thanks, Irish Lass. Yes, I bought it from Temu, and Irish Lass only cost about $10. But do you know what I was thinking? I was thinking, it's actually, I love cherry blossoms anyway, but you could add to that. Hi, Pippi. See if you're creative, you could add other stuff onto that, you know? But back to why I originally went live. Their unit stopped making accusations without proof. You need to stop making accusations. And if you're so dead set that it was me, then you better apologise to Amber. Doesn't it, Eve? I just thought, I saw it and I was like, that is really cute. That maroon's pink. That would go nice at the top of my bed. And to save $10, so fucking cheap. But the thing is, even when the lights are off, it doesn't look cheap. That's the beauty of it. It looks cool. Yes. So it's better. So get him measured for one when he's here, Fiona. When you both come to Scotland, get him measured for one. Because it's better if he's measured for it. It'll look better on him. I'm just on to my parsley now. I've added all my big stuff. My leek, turnip, my Hartman's cooked. It's smelling lovely. Because Maria ever apologised. Maria's never apologised for anything. Even when I said, oh, there's things I've said wrong, I shouldn't have said that, blah, 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 and I apologised. Did she? Absolutely not. She basically told me to go and fuck myself, that she would never take anything down. See, Maria, you've got to think to yourself, why would people want to come after my channel and take it away from me? And you need to take accountability for that. You need to take accountability for why somebody would want to take that away and remove you. You know? Maybe Amber gave somebody the idea. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, do you know what I watched earlier? I watched the ballet Persian style. Remember the Shaz of Sunset cast? Has anybody watched that today? My throat is killing me. No, that's why I'm making my soup as well. Oh, so I watched the two episodes of Persian Style, but I need to watch The Traitors. I don't know. Utility counts. Some people are like, okay. Hi, no boundaries. Yes. That part right there. Hi, Gypsy. I'm making ham and lentil. So I've got the ham, you know, we call it a ham hock. Do you call it a ham hock? So I'll get my ham hock, had that in first boiling for a while for my stock. Then I'll take that out at one point and I'll get the ham off it, put that back in. Then I put a couple of vegetable stock pots in, Pablo on it. And what else I put in? Veg bouillon. And I put in leek, turnip, carrots. So I need to rinse out some lentils, because that is the main ingredient. And I nearly forgot myself there. Oh, do you know, see, for a horrible minute, I thought, I knew I had a big bag up in the cupboard, and then for a horrible second there, I couldn't see it and thought, a ham hock, yeah. That endings. Oh. No, there's nothing that you did that led to that strike. She struck because she wanted to strike. And that's it. That is it. The ham right ingredients. Oh, lovely. I'm making this because I have been sick this week. And I just think this is good for me and good for my throat. And I'm going to catch Heidi's live about Renee Goods. What heartbreaking stuff going on right now, and it is heartbreaking. Pablo, don't be stupid. And I strongly feel, and I sort of probably feel the same about Charlie Kirk. Whether you like somebody or not, see once they've died and people are posting online about their death and they're upset and they're hurting, let them hurt. You don't need to react to that. You don't need to write horrible shit. I've seen a lot of horrible comments. Such disregard for Renee Good's life. Found it really, really upsetting actually that people are so freely willing to bash this young woman. And we no care, but she's not here to see it, a family are here to see it. But we no care in regard to her family or anyone else, you know. Just so quick to the old adage, if you've got nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. But I think that's the difference, I will be honest. In the UK, we don't get a lot of that. When it comes to somebody's death, you might get the odd arsehole that will write something nasty, but generally, people leave it alone. They do leave it alone. And because it's a different ballgame when somebody dies and dies tragically. So, like the duck on the cat. So, PMR, are you going out in your Bronco this weekend? Or is it pool party time? Sorry, I'm just going to clean up my mess. Yes. That was nice, Heidi. Even that, with that situation with Lisa, uh, I haven't spoken to Lisa in a long, long time. But when I heard her on that live and you can hear somebody's pain, I just found it very, very heartbreaking. Very, very heartbreaking. Jesus. Yes, Sienna. How is that grandbaby? Well, you babe. Lisa, you know she'll been crying. The free version. Of course she uses the free version of Jules. I wonder if the free version means that one of our donors pays for it for her. Free to Jules, not free to them. Sorry, I'm just giving my soup a reset. I'll throw in a bit of stock. And we'll just leave it to cook. Oh, really, Lisa? See, that's the thing. But look at how she acted when Empress, God love her, lost her husband. Take the very same situation, losing her husband suddenly. And look at how mad Jules got that night. Because people wanted to, what they wanted to drop a link or a cash app or something. Six fingers. Oh dear, that is so funny. So funny. I saw a photograph somebody posted the other day. Talk about a Photoshop fail, made me laugh. Absolutely made me laugh. Fucking body parts are missing. And you posted it. I won't name and shame. Sorry, I start cleaning and then I forget that I've got a live going. Good for you, Julie. Oh. Well, the thing is, if you don't declare it's an AI image, I remember saying that as well, that if you don't declare it's an AI image, then it can be struck, apparently. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to drop the link if anybody wants to come up. Just a little catch up. Oh, I know they will, PMR. I know they will. So, giving my lentils a wash out and added them. Well, I am no Sherlock Holmes, Rainbow, but I think we all know my suspicions. Crazy, crazy fucking bitch. I know, Lisa. I know. That's so true. Oh, Maria, you were right. I'll hold you to that. That's the one thing, Maria, that you were honest about. That 2020 Maria is coming back. You're right. 2020 Maria didn't have a drop the mic channel either. But boom. Oh, did Puppy do the one? I'm amazed that you can do that, Puppy. It's very Silence of the Lambs. I'm not going to lie, but I'm impressed. Pepper. You really think she would? Hi, Wack. Wack Maria went live, validating on her social channel, being vile as usual, but everyone else is miserable and unhappy and they've had their karma and, well, if they've had their karma now, you had yours. So, there's that. So, I just thought I would go live and admit that I cannot confirm or deny being responsible for Maria. Yes, you do, PMR. Like, do you like my wall decor that I got from Tina? $10, and I love it. Oh, Karma has been amazing. Karma is my best friend, as Taylor Swift says. Oh, do you get a lot of strange calls? Another police report? Another police report for who, E11? E11, I've dropped my link if you want to join me. I'm not going to be up long, just if you want to join. And you can elaborate. Yes, she is responsible for herself. And if she has given people access to her channel via StreamYard and they've managed to set up a pre-record, then that's still on her. I just can't believe, Maria, that you could actually play filth like that on your channel. Crazy, crazy behaviour, Maria. Wow, really, PMA? Oh, so she did that false police report. And she also did apparently the same to Amber. Because she can't stay away, like, she can't accept that she's no longer welcome on YouTube. But I already think that she's had a couple of strikes sitting there. Yeah, but not everybody wants to go to Rumble, do they? Everybody's here on YouTube. So, and Maria threatening to go to Rumble and be a lot worse. Good God. I won't listen to her. Nobody's planning to replay her lives over on YouTube because nobody wants to give her any relevance whatsoever. So is Maria just going to be sitting over in Rumble, rocking back and forth, talking about creators on YouTube, and she's not a part of it? That's sad. That is sad. Sad days. Why didn't I do register? How about Never, Dreamsicle? How about Never? She's a sick old lady. I do believe that. I do believe that she's got mental health problems. 100%. 100%. When I saw stuff getting posted about ICE, and albeit the stuff was getting posted, nobody would actually call it. Well, that's not actually true. Maybe a friend would have called it. But stuff getting posted about ICE, and she still couldn't stop. That said a lot to me. That said a lot to me. And she's on today saying that we talk about her. Well, you're just on a live talking about us. So I told you, if you talk about me, I'm going to respond. It's that simple. It's that easy. Exactly, Payne. Exactly. But if you have lost your channel for P and you try and apply back in a year, they regard that as serious. And I couldn't believe it when I read that. As serious as child endangerment. Now, by health, wealth and hope, lovely to see you. When they talk about child endangerment, because somebody said in Jen's, Maria's not a predator, and I was like, well, we're not calling her a predator. But she has endangered children. So if there's one thing Maria is guilty of, it is child endangerment. Because when you're posting other people's children, their images can be used for many things. And you're endangering children doing that. You absolutely are. You absolutely are. But she doesn't care. It's about getting one up on people and winning them. And that's where I think the mental illness comes in. Because if that's what's important to you and you're willing to risk children, then there's something wrong. I mean, you're risking your own grandchildren, that's a big no. But she has contacted over the years Phil's wife. She has contacted Sarah's whole family. Thank you, Polly. I got it from Temu and it was literally $10. Sarah's whole family, Mimsy's family, Mikey's mum, Alice. I only contacted Alice. You lied. You've been contacting people's families for years, Maria. So George alerting Anna that this video was out there, that Geneva was sharing that video with people. I mean, he's thinking about safety. Okay, thanks, Eve. You got the link? Do you want me to put the link in again? Thanks, Polly. Yep, I saw it on TV and thought, oh, so I'll show you what I did, Polly. It's like a cable. It starts off like this, like a cable. So I pinned the cable up, and then I started putting on the little rosebuds. This is how it looked when all of them are on. It still looks nice even with the light off, and then I put the light on. And that's it. I think that's cute. I'm glad you like it. Yes, exactly, PMR. She knew about that.
Oh.
Hi, Eve.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good,
All
thank
right.
you.
Did I miss anything?
Well, apparently when you were live, she was live and telling us all, don't bother watching her. Apparently, I never listened, but I was a miserable C, and Karma's already hit me in the ass, the stomach, the this, the, you know, it's usual shit. And because you know she's a supermodel, right? And what else? I'm so miserable with my own life, and I don't know. But KK had wrote in the chat, I don't understand if Anne really dislikes you, why she's watching you. I don't watch her at all. I don't follow her anywhere. Neither watches me. She watches all of us, every single live, every single chat. She is stalking. But also, I'm going to put it back to KK. I'll say the same about you for Jen. Why are you still covering Jen and listening to Jen? Jen's content. But I don't listen to Miriam.
Because she literally has nothing else to cover.
Absolutely nothing. Thanks,
And
Polly.
it's, I mean, get a new script, Maria. This whole miserable thing. I mean, anybody with eyes.
Yes.
Because I know what you have been doing when you're not around, and you are absolutely not miserable. You're living life to the fullest. So,
wedded miserable bliss.
Yeah.
You and I have said this a few times though, about the miserable bliss.
I mean, I should hook her up with Miles. They have the same fucking.
See, when you say to him, you sound depressed. I was dead. I was dead. So that's so funny. But don't you think, so I was listening to you, and Maya said, Maya, did he not do the same with his name, Miles?
Wait, what do you mean?
So Maya called you Maya.
Yeah.
But did he not do the same thing
No.
when I listened yesterday?
No, he hasn't, but she's done that twice, which is weird.
But I feel as if it's to try and act as if. Bye, Wanda. Thank you very much for coming in. I feel as if they're doing that deliberately, as if, oh, look, like I'm human, I make mistakes, and I just don't think it's a glitch.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I don't think anything is a glitch. And I know what it all is. It's all, you know.
It's all manipulation. It's all to lure you into a false sense of thinking.
But I was shocked at the amount of, like, if you actually put in AI companion app and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds come up. I had like no idea it was this big. So do you want me to pay you for a month a subscription to one of them, Maria? You have someone to talk things through, and they'll educate you, and you know.
She start doxing the other accounts.
You can't get dirty with them that well. Some of them you can, but
And God forbid they say her husband's name. Could you imagine?
Yeah, no more.
Oh,
I'm like when I'm to the point of about closing my account, I don't give a fuck anymore. So she's never shown respect for anybody's relationship or
no,
partners or anything. So it's
no.
not coming back at all unless she really made some serious changes and apologized. Don't ask me to give a flying fuck about any of it. She's had months and months and months of this behavior. So I'm just saying, I don't care. I don't care anymore.
Yeah, you're beyond it. Yeah, I
I
agree with you.
if I'm going down, I'll fight. I'll fight with
Going
everything I
down
have.
swinging. Yeah. But the thing is, you're not going down because she's down, but she just can't accept it. And that's the thing. She is gone. And what made me laugh is we're really working on this. You're working on fucking nothing. You're working on nothing. People are working on it for you.
I'm curious.
Absolutely crazy.
Has there been any conversation about the mail that she said she didn't get, or has Jules haven't listened? So have either of them acknowledged that they in fact did get mail and lied to their
Well,
followers?
Jules's attitude was, I never get to her, and that's that. Well, that's that because you lied and you deliberately delayed court proceedings because you lied. So it's not as simple as that's that. I don't think any judge would be happy to know that in the background she had that letter the whole time because you were served, she just lied about it. You just,
But
and do you know what really annoys me? There was an investigation going on at the post office how it wasn't signed for. So she's really trying to get somebody into trouble at the job
that's fucked up.
because she's trying to lie.
That's fucked up.
But with no regard to somebody who works because she doesn't give a shit. She does nothing with her life.
Well, I mean, she watched Maria void service for what, like 9 months? So she saw how well that worked. For Florida, anyway. I hear you, Dreamsicle. Yeah, an apology really wouldn't mean much from her at this point. As much as she's talked about your life and relationship.
I hope I will.
I mean,
And do you know what made me laugh? When people were telling me that she was writing in places, I don't think Anne would do that. And I was like, see in her twisted mind, she actually thinks that there should be still loyalty there from me. There's
right?
absolutely none from her. None. But she thinks that I should have loyalty to her. Like, how fucking delusional is this woman?
The only thing I can see you not doing is like not posting children or grandbabies and
Or
stuff.
get after her family. Yeah, I wouldn't go after her family at all. Yeah.
I
wouldn't
know
go real life.
that,
Yeah.
but she's put everything else on the table.
Yep.
So it's amazing that she has this. She thinks it's one way. Again, it's really gone to your freaking head, Maria.
She put my sister's
humble.
channel up there and tagged my sister in a post. I've never mentioned any of her siblings. Well, I mentioned them. Anna's in this community. She's a, and that makes me laugh. Maria will say, don't get near my family. She's telling people to contact the police because George spoke to Anna. Or George had a communication with Anna, who's in this community.
She's telling people to call the police over to make reports on something she probably already made a report on.
Well, what she said is George contacts your family, contacts the police. So she's contacted Bill's family. She's contacted Jen's mother-in-law. She's contacted all of Sarah's family. She contacted Mim's family. She contacted Mikey's family. So, and again, calling them dangerous.
Alice.
She's dangerous.
I mean, she said she reached out to Alice.
And she said on live today, apparently, I only reached out to say Jen's spiraling again. But you get no fucking right. You're spiraling. I mean, she doesn't see how bad she is.
Yeah, she did. I listened to like the first like 4 or 5 minutes. She does not sound good. I really hope you would see this
Like,
break as much needed.
what was she saying?
Just her voice just sounded maybe she's sick,
Oh,
who knows. But I don't know.
crazy.
For being a lot less active, she sounded a lot more tired.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I
I mean,
think there's
what's she
probably
gonna
things
do if
happening.
are there community tabs over there on Rumble? I don't know what she's gonna do. I guess she'll just what, what are you gonna do? Go to town on your IG stories, or you? I mean, you've already taken over Reddit, so I guess that'll be your
No,
new stomping ground.
she's going to take a leaf out of Jules' book and start writing messages up her arms.
Which,
Happy January the 9th, Jules. So,
everyone is miserable when she works at a job. Sorry, I'm reading messages now.
what did she say?
True
I
lack.
thought she said calling the police was dumb. Okay.
Ridiculous. Hold on, let me get the other chickens. Come here. Here you go.
I know she keeps talking about Georgie's relationship with his family, as if she knows. But you've got really fractured relationships within your family. In every generation.
Yep. I mean, yep.
Which is
Lisa.
crazy to me, people in glass houses and all that.
It's the fact that she can't see it. It's
Oh,
fascinating.
yeah. She says things without thinking it through. But what I loved is her saying that she needed my permission for things. And you see what sort of mood I would be in that day. The lies. If I was in a mood because she was posting somebody's dead father, do you know what I mean? Did she ask permission for that?
Nope. Again.
Well, she watches everyone's email. There you go. So,
Oh, is today the official day?
well, today is the day that Jules named it January the 9th. It was actually January the 8th. January the 9th, she was at the hospital. But January the 8th was the whole doodling, attention seeking situation.
Gotcha. Hold on. I'm sorry. I got to grab a chicken. Come on. Go up. Oh,
Did they come in at a certain time?
let's hope so, Cooch. Let's hope. Yep. I'm good
I
with
need
that.
to watch her. Exactly. She no longer exists in my world, Cooch. I don't watch or follow her anyway.
I mean, when she put the link, she didn't say who couldn't. And since I'm Janet Sue, you want me to use your middle name there, Maria? You want to go? You really want to start doing this shit? I mean, again, learn some fucking boundaries, would you?
Yeah, she can. That's what I say. She thinks she's the ice of YouTube. She can tell everybody what to do and where to go. Don't you tell her. Crazy woman. I think she needs therapy.
Oh, I think she's way past therapy.
No.
Yeah. Just that bullshit about sweets. Like, like I know what you did last summer. Like, I know that's your account on Reddit. You deleted that account on Reddit. I mean, who's stalking who, you freaking weirdo? Who?
She stalks everyone. No, what made me laugh was I don't want the haters following me.
You don't want the what?
No bigger hater. I don't want the haters following me.
Oh, yeah. You
She's
didn't
the biggest
say.
fucking hater in this community.
She said, "Everyone follow me." She didn't say, "Everyone follow me," but these people. That's on you, Maria. You weren't specific.
And I'll tell you something. See when she did that, Kendra only followed her after that to be petty.
Oh, really?
Yep. Mm.
She's like watching and seeing. What does she have? Like 150? I guess that's. How many followers does she have on her other account that you both had? Excuse me.
What, the channel, the social?
No, the original channel that you both had. Drop the mic.
I don't know. See, this is what I'm saying. She thinks I worry about numbers and views. I couldn't tell you how many followers she had. I can
guess
tell you how many followers it's got right now. 0!
I don't look like a Janet Sue. I've always said if that's the case, my parents hated me. Janet Sue.
I know, I thought that's a real, like, country sort of double,
Yeah.
you know, like Billy Bob and all that.
By the way, I think I mentioned this in the background. I don't know if I mentioned it on the last live. You know how she always says that she got this name from somebody not related, but she slipped on I think her last live and said that giving me a hint that it was from my Etsy account.
Yeah,
You know who else said that about 10 months ago or whatever? It was on Siwa's channel. I don't remember if it was Siwa or someone up on her panel, but I was live at the time. Somebody came and told me about the Etsy comment, and I think said dumbasses, I closed my channel down or my store down before I even went on YouTube. So
but you also didn't have any information in that could connect to you.
yeah, but it's funny, like it's obviously Ginny probably gave it to Siva, and I mean it's
Yeah.
and Ginny fucking admitted it up on Brooke's channel. So there's that. So again, she's still going with the lie that this just came. Again, it doesn't even matter at this point, but she's still going with the lie that just some rando said, "Hey, I'm going to look this person up for you." I mean, at least tell the damn truth.
She couldn't tell the fucking truth in a court of law. If her life depended on it, she couldn't tell the truth.
Hell no.
And I've realised that. I have realised that.
Heidi. Join me with the country name.
I mean, at the end of the day, I don't know why she's so upset. She said it's not about the money.
Yeah, I think it's just about the power. Perceived power, anyway.
Oh, there's Kendra there.
Is anybody? Oh, George is going live at what, like 7?
Oh, is he? Right, okay. That's good.
I think. Well, my time. I think it's still an hour and 15 minutes away, or he might have changed it.
Oh,
Kendra, are you going at all to this weekend or?
good for you, Irish lads. Good for you.
It's a good question, Heidi. What power? It's perceived power. That only she can talk about families and relationships and everything else, and everybody else crosses a line. I'm over it. I'm over it.
I know. Ah, read it. Jen Bailey promoting the S hotline while mocking Jules's January the 9th situation is just screwed up beyond all control. What is the January the 9th situation? Pray tell. Because you know what Jules was doing? Jules was laughing and mocking somebody else's mental health last week. Jules mocks Jen Bailey's mental health all the time. And there was no situation in January the 9th. It was an attention-seeking exercise. There was no situation.
Well, it's
I've
funny
never
that
heard,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I've never heard of anybody going through a vein with a Sharpie. Just behave yourselves.
Yeah, but Jules had a lot to say about when she was quote friends with John and his mental health that everybody
Yep.
was taking into consideration, but then it's the exact opposite now. So
Yes. Mocking it and laughing and making comments and I hate that. If you want people to treat you a certain way, don't be a hypocrite. It's
Yep.
that simple. It's that easy. So what I will say to you, Maria, is you push people and you push and you push and you push until people have had enough. And you know what? See the one that laughs last, they will laugh longest. Oh dear.
I laugh a lot, trust me, at the fact that how serious she takes all this. Like literally, she is just again, and stepping away doesn't seem to have done her any or having to step away for a week or so has not really doesn't seem to have made any impact. So there's that.
I was off of YouTube for how many weeks? Like, I don't even know, maybe 7 weeks. And
At
then
least.
she was on your live and tried to lie about being transparent about the lawyer's fees. I said, I think you'll find it was Anne, and I clicked your link and then went, Maria, and she was like, I don't want to talk to her. Because she knew she was lying. She also knew I had evidence of that on my channel.
I was gonna say I should have just played it, but yours is your clip that you played is a different clip and again more in her own words. So
Yes, the one that she promised to do to the, what did she say, to the penny? Hold on. Just do that right now. Maria's posted again 23 seconds ago. Olga Ann, I didn't say that you were following me in rubble, but comprehension is important. I never said that you said I was following you, Maria. Hearing is also important. Go and get your old ears washed out. So honestly, she's mentally ill.
You feel better calling names, Maria? Manic Momo. Does that feel better?
Crazy. Absolutely crazy behavior.
Yeah, going after Cooch's brother. Yep. That's ridiculous.
Exactly.
Who hasn't?
Maria, why are you listening to me? Why? I don't listen to you. Why are you listening to me? I don't want haters here. Fuck off.
Don't you all listen to me, but I'm going to listen to you. Oh, it's too funny. It's really not that serious, Maria. It doesn't need to be. It doesn't have to go this way.
Yep.
It really doesn't. But again, I don't think you know any other way.
But Maria, while you're listening, remember that lie you told?
Wait, what is that?
Yes.
Do you remember Maria to the penny showing? But yet she sat on your channel and said, I think you'll find Anne said that. And I clicked the link and then she dropped. And then Anne didn't chase me away. Yes, I did, Maria. She wants nothing to do with me. The shit that you have thrown back in my face, the way you've treated me, that you have conned me out of money. You have conned me out of money. This bitch had the cheek to say, I'm not going to work until this is settled. I'm still working. I'm giving her money out my wages. But she's sitting back collecting money, not being
Wait,
honest.
wait. She said she's not going to work. Oh, when the case was going
Yeah,
on.
when she was collecting money. She said,
Yeah.
I'm not going to work until it's sorted. And we were all sort of a bit like, well, she can afford that, but obviously she couldn't.
It's funny, for not working, she couldn't even show up to work on her own defense. So there's that. They're constantly.
But
Oh,
she
really,
just
Kane?
wrote on there, comprehension is important. I never said I followed you. I never said you said it, Maria. Open your fucking ears and stop validating. Is that you're validating? I'm going to go up with a little conversation with YouTube support, and I'm going to tell them the truth, Maria, that you were asking me to post risky material on that channel for views. I'm going to tell them the truth.
Oh, shit.
It's a hard knock one for us.
Yeah, don't ask me to care at this point. I don't.
Well, Heidi, no, she didn't, Heidi, until the January when she needed so much money. And we were talking in the group chat about how much money was still to come in. And I had to message her and say, I think everybody's expecting us to put in the whole of the January YouTube payment. And she didn't want to. It was
What?
over $1,000. Yes, it was over $1,000. But I put mine in too. I put another over $500 in. I'd already given her $700. So she was a bit hesitant. I could tell she didn't want to do it. And I said, Maria, we need more money. We can't expect other people to pay. We're not. I don't know if she put that money in. I just know I never get mine.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, that's where the other over 1,000 came from. I don't know if she put it in. She could have spent that. I don't know, because she's never showed me one fucking receipt, even when I was asking. It's in the car, it's in the car. But it's all on your phone, you can mean it's in the car. You lied and you lied.
See, that's
You
what people don't
deceived everyone.
understand. That was so why it was so frustrating. I mean, like really, um, watching her crowdfund, knowing people put their hard in money in, and then watching her literally self-sabotage by going live after live after live. She could have had literally a open and shut case, but she just couldn't control herself, and that's such a slap in the face to the people helping her and monetarily helping her. It's such a slap in the flipping face.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So this is what I mean. So for her to now say she's a no forever, it just makes me laugh. And then that today, when I cut a motherfucker off, snippety snip snip, Maria, we all cut you off. Because you know what, Maria? You and Jules are well suited because you're a liability too. And that's the truth. And people had had enough of you being a fucking liability.
Facts.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I was going to do my own live and I just let it go this week. But, with her, and Jenny, when you look, the way Maria, again, was, I didn't hear the live. I heard it secondhand that Brooke did talking about, Lita and the baby and everything. And Maria is like, well, initially I thought that. At first, I did a live where Maria came up and had to admit that she had been behind Lita's back for at least a week, was working on a story with Kiki and Kibitz. Okay. But then you have to also look at the aspect, even though if you go back and look at Genevra's tab where she's denying working with Maria and getting the info. And it's funny too. Genevra called the police and gave all the information, but Maria didn't have a problem with that. PMR calls the police, again, not publicly, privately, and she's dragged for filth. So I don't believe for a second that Maria wasn't passing info to Jenny to give to John to cover.
Well, she wasn't. John admitted that. John said openly that the information was coming from Maria to him.
Jenny
So
was
she
lying.
openly, Maria knew she was giving Geneva information to pass to John. But the next thing John is, the next thing John is, oh, sorry, hold on, I'm so sorry. The next thing she's threatening John if he mentions her name. And he actually said he was thinking about cancelling the Arrow, which I think he would be an absolute maniac to do.
Absolutely. Well, that just goes to show then Jenny lied all over her community tab saying that she wasn't working with Maria. There's no other way because Siwa talked to Lito one time and, you know, Maria tattled on her. So there's no way that Jenny was getting the info from Siwa. So the only other source could have been Maria. So it's funny. Yeah. If you go way back to July on Jenny's tab, community tab, she's sitting there saying it didn't come from Maria, which is a bunch of bullshit. Because
No, John admitted that it was coming from Maria because he knew things that was only came from a conversation with Maria and Lita.
but isn't it interesting that Lita's still hanging out? And like I wonder how Maria spun it to Lita, and Lita doesn't realize that she's been sold out from the beginning.
No, I think right. So I think Lita's also very manipulative, and I think Lita
Oh, for
does
sure.
know, and I think Lita is also using her while she's using her. So
Well, that's just all of it is fucked up.
has somebody blocked Jay today? Hold on. No, I don't see it anymore.
I can't tell on this part. All right, hold on. I'm going to mute for a second while I put the chickens up. Hold on.
Social media.
Oh, do you see her? You're not a mod? Oh, that's a new channel.
Sorry, what?
Okay. Thanks, guys. So you don't have a wrench in here, Kutch? I thought you still have a wrench, sorry.
Oh, do you see her?
Oh, sorry. Thanks, Jamie. How can I not see her? Maybe because I'm not on chat. Okay, right. Well, I'm not going to stay on too long because I've got other things I want to do, and George is going live in an hour, which would be great. I love a George live. He always makes me laugh. See,
Yeah.
not miserable. I like to laugh. Wait till I tell you all something really strange though. The other day, I got a message from my ex, and he said, I've had 2 missed calls. Nothing to do with YouTube, by the way, before we get any further, it's nothing to do with YouTube. I've got 2 missed calls, and it's coming up as my deceased sister's name, her first name, and the area she lived in.
Are you
The whole
serious?
thing, yeah. But it wasn't even the same number. So it's not even as if her number has been repurposed. It was a completely different number. And he's still got her number saved in his phone with her name and a love heart beside it. For that to come up, maybe, it was maybe on both of them, with her name and the area she lived in. It was wild. I was like, somebody's trying to contact you because he was wrapping Christmas presents in one of the Christmas toys that I had bought. You need to press a button in front of it. It was going off as he was nowhere near it. It was going off on its own. And I said, I had said that to him then, I think one of your sisters is trying to reach you. But that was my sister. How weird is that? I'll send you the screenshots.
That's
It's so strange. Honestly, so strange.
man, I hope he was trying to spoof or anything like that.
So here you can't get somebody's phone number. See the way like you can Google people in America and you can get their emails, their phone number. You can't do that
Oh.
here. There's no way for them to get his number. So no. And again, how would they even know my sister's name and the area she came from? You know, so weird. Honestly,
Wow.
it was really. I was like, oh, no, it's definitely something otherworldly. I would say, so strange.
It's kind of neat.
Oh,
All right. Well, so what do you got planned this weekend?
I plan to show up at my ex's tomorrow morning so I can spend time with my grandkids. And then tomorrow night, I might do a live, I don't know, see how I feel. And they get my fat ass on YouTube, you know, because while you've got the privilege of being here, you may as well use it. So I might do a live, I don't know, see.
Oh, well, good.
But I sent you messages, have a look at them, how weird is that? And the second one I've sent you is her actual number, which is completely unrelated, completely different, nothing the same. So strange. Yeah, she's here. Hi, Brenna. Brenna, that is a light that I bought from Temu. I'll show you step by step. So it came in a cable, so it's wrapped in a circle. So it was like that. And I pinned it to the wall, and then you start putting on the little cherry blossom things. So I put all the cherry blossoms on and plugged it in. And there's the light. Isn't that beautiful? It's only about $10.
That is amazing. I absolutely love that.
Hi,
What if they have
Julie.
magnolias?
What, sorry?
Do you remember if they have magnolia branches?
Oh, hold on, have a look.
I'll go take a
I
look.
just love cherry blossom. You know that? And when I saw it, I thought it's pink. My room's pink. That looks as if it'd be beautiful.
I really love that. I love that. It gives it ambiance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, hon. Well, I'm going to let you finish up your live, but thanks for letting me up. And
No,
yeah,
it's
maybe
always a pleasure. I love doing lives with you.
absolutely. Yeah. I've never done a live long
I found a set of two. I think it's at Magnolia. It's just same through the lights, but it's branches, the same sort of idea.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
There's one there, £6.88. Lovely.
Yeah.
I'll just send you a picture. Okay, right, I'm going to go off too, but listen, everyone, thank you very, very much for coming in. Sorry, Julie and Bren, I'm just leaving. But thanks for coming up, Eve, and thanks everyone for coming in. I hope you all have a lovely weekend. Thank you.